Okay. Okay, so I have two people helping me today. Very, very fortunate to have Scotty Tomita, older Gung student, and Ted's back again to help. So I'm gonna show you a little bit what we call Sifu Sau. So Sifu Sau is our hand sign, yeah, from here. But everything we do, we're taught has application. So Sifu Sau is actually a catching hand. So Scotty, go.
Paying respect to Mr. Lee and the Lee family.
Okay, so if let me turn kind of 45. Yeah? So if Scotty throws right hand, right, would come out to here. Right? So in the past I showed Chinchi Sau. Yeah. So if it was just Chinchi Sau, right, would be to here, and then I could still come down and catch. But Sifu Sau is a nice way to start learning these. Yes, so if against the left hand, go slow. So from here, this is Sifu Sau. Yeah, so it comes out, it slides up, has the Chinchi Sau, but the catching hand is already here. It comes down, right, and comes straight up. So right now it's loose. If I tighten the grip, right, then it's going to hyperextend the joints. I'm going to support it from underneath. I can step in, right, automatically as trapping. Can lock from here, can lock from here, can lock from here down. So it can be elbow, can be palm, can be groin, can even come up from here, or could yeah, go slow again. Could go from here, could let go, and come up from the top and step in, and come from the back. So this one, if we turn sideways. Yeah, so left. Yeah, so left, come up, right? This would let go, stepping in, chopping, and the back, and have to go all the way. So you have to come all the way out here, right? So if his neck is here, yeah, so if you stand right about here and then turn sideways, yeah. So if I chop sideways and the hand come all the way back, then you can see, right, it has to come all the way here. And then sinking the shoulder, sinking the elbow from here. Okay? This hand just lock. That's all you need. Simple lock. Doesn't have to be fancy. Okay? So Sifu Sau can be outward first. So left hand, yeah, catching, right, and coming up, or it can be coming in. So slowly. So coming back. Right? If my personality of the situation is I kind of just stand there and take it even if I shift, right? Maybe I have to step back. So he comes in, right? I can step back and still Sifu Sau, just lifting, catching, right? And then can turn and catch. Okay? For it to be effective, it cannot be light grip, of course. gotta be gripping down. So we go slow, right? Coming up, just dropping. Right? My stance is natural, right, from here, and this nice support from here. This hand comes here, right? So you can just come in and out. Another, let's see, we can do this. On the nice ones, go slowly, left hand. So Sifu Sau coming up, can step in right away to the back from here. Then hyperextend his shoulder this way. So from here, just down, just dropping down and yanking right over the arm. Yeah. So you can see from here, right? It's going to lift, and those are the kind of things you have to practice slow, practice together, because it's going to pop. You can never practice at full speed. We can never go all the way. It's going to pop. Let's see. Remember any other application, direct applications? There.
I mean, sure there's many others. Yeah.
Okay, so if we go with Ted, right? So it's nice because we've got Ted, so they show you different heights. Okay? Same thing, so left hand, right? Sifu Sau, coming down. Right? So I'm just dropping my hand. So even though he's taller, if I, with the momentum and swinging down, he's going to drop down. So I don't have to worry about the height, and he has to reach for me. And still same thing, and lift from here. I can lock this way. but this hand can be free. I want to pin this against my body. It can lock right here. If the situation where he comes up high like this, then I use my whole body here. If I turn too much and he just lifts his shoulder, right, it can go over. So I have to make sure that this elbow is locked and hyperextended all the way. But pretty much all the same applications. You just have to be aware, and you have to practice people different height, different strength, because what might work on one, somebody else might have more knowledge, right? And they might not be cooperative. They might test you. So you got to practice, right? 1,000 times, 10,000 times. So yeah, so the same armbar one, right? So the left hand coming up, come down, right? I just pivot in to the body, come up over the shoulder. I want to get to his back, right? So it can lift from here, and then just drop one time and pull that out. Okay. So in a nutshell, that's Sifu Sau. I know, the other one I wanted to show was the armbar. So armbar, not exactly Sifu Sau, but related. So if Ted reaches his right hand towards me, yeah, and this hand just comes up, this hand folds over, and you see similar videos of this all over the place. I was watching one of the Shaolin monk ones. We're doing one, and almost exactly the same. It comes from the same move. So when he comes in, if he's throwing, say, a straight punch, right? Straight punch, right? Can be Chin Chi Sau from the outside. This hand folds, and then folds and locks. Right? Here, can turn. So this hand comes inside and locks. You can grab and come down from there. So do slowly, yeah, and coming out, stepping up, and coming down. Okay, and I want to get my footwork right. And a lot of people will try to come straight down, but one of the things I learned early on was I was really struggling, like trying to power the guy down, and somebody did this, right? So hand come in, okay, lock, and twist. So you don't try and bring the guy straight down, right? You use your mapu, same thing, right? 45 slide. Okay? So if Scotty comes, same thing, right? So you see different heights. So the right hand comes, you shift a little, right? Two hands come. So that's why I think of it like Sifu Sau, because it's two hands coming the same time, folding, coming here, right? Going straight back and then twisting, yeah. And then you can just see how he loses his balance from there. Yeah? Let's see. Yeah, so going back to Sifu Sau, yeah. So catching is it's really mapu. If I'm too far out, right, and he pulls me, yeah, you pull me that way, you pull me that way, yeah, I cannot hold him. Right? If too far in, I'm fighting him already from here. Right? Everything in the Kung Fu, everything has to be natural, right? So it's just a swing and momentum, and then I'm braced here, everything's lined up, and then this is leverage from here. Okay, so this also leads into from here, right? As I slide in, how to catch. You can just lock from here, right? And just shoulder. So if you snap it, right, you will snap things, and if you do it correctly, you can pull all the ligaments and tendons this way. Yeah? You can feel that slide, that shift. Yeah. So, in other words, if Scotty just, watch out, my mic over here, grab this side, right, and he grab the shirt, right, you actually want to lock his hand into place, and then just come here, and that's all the lock. Yes, so that's something that would come out of there. Okay, so Sifu Sau, hand is down here, okay? Other hand is sitting up in the mudra, right? It's not cocked, it's not bent, palm is natural. Okay? There. So in our classes, we'll say left, right, and the fingertips just touching. It's just a shelf. Okay. So the other reason for the shelf The same thing if Scotty grabs me here, right? It's right here, right at this length, right? Can be catching this way. It's right there. Yeah? So it comes right underneath for here, right? So you don't want to lift. It's just from here. Let's see. Yeah. So if you reach in slowly, right? There's the bottom hand, right there. Yeah. So that's the bottom hand from here. Top hand locks. So if he's coming, yeah, if he reaches this side, right, and grabs, right, from here, the Sifu Sau ends up like this, yeah. So trapping from here, transferring here, or transferring here. So if Scotty pulls, I'm gonna go with him, right? So if he shuffles right, I'm gonna shuffle and then come out already, and it can turn. Yeah. If he comes this way, he's going to push me. It's going to shuffle, and then still jun and elbow. Right. Again, groin, eyes, poke, whatever. Yeah. So you look at your greetings that your club, your style has supposed to have meaning, supposed to have purpose. This also has esoteric purpose, esoteric energetic meanings. That's a whole different story. Yeah? So for us, Sifu Sau comes out, or lifting and coming out into Sifu Sau. Okay. All right. Thank you.